DAMAC Group is diversifying away from properties. At the Leap Mega Tech event in Riyadh, it announced the expansion of its data centers in Saudi Arabia. And I'm joined by Chairman of DAMAC Properties, Hussain Sajwani. Thank you so much for joining us today. Now, DAMAC will add a further 35 megawatts of capacity to the 20 megawatt Riyadh data center you announced last year. When will this expansion go live?
Both data centers in Dammam and Riyadh will be alive this year, sometime between the third and the fourth quarter.
And DAMAC is spending $600 million on expanding its data centers in both Riyadh and Dammam. What's behind this diversification drive? It's a huge investment.
As you appreciate, we were looking at diversification, and data center is a property play. So end of the day, we have to buy land and build it with, of course, more sophisticated technology and MEP. Saudi Arabia today is one of the highest growing country in the world, not in the region, as a matter of fact. I have done business in Saudi Arabia for the last 36 years, know the country very well. The vision of His Royal Highness is amazing, the way he's growing the country, the way he's changing the country, and there is a huge growth in Saudi Arabia. And we want to be part of that.
And you absolutely are helping with Vision 2030 with these new data centers. And you say Saudi is an ideal jumping off point for connecting across Africa and the GCC. But the UAE is your home market. What incentives is Saudi offering?
Saudi today is a huge population, and the market is virgin for a number of areas, including the data center. And the government has supported us. We get the permission, the lands, and the connectivity at a very high speed. And the response of all the government officials, the ministers, the people in different ministries has been amazing. It's been absolutely amazing. I've been doing business in this country for 36 years, but the way they have moved and they have changed in the last 5-6 years is beyond your thinking. You can approach any minister, any undersecretary, any official, and they get the job done. And that's what the businesses want today. Opportunity is plenty, money is plenty, but people to take action and response and get the job done is not plenty.
We certainly have seen rapid change over the past few years and ease of doing business improving as well. Traditionally, though, DAMAC is a Dubai-based real estate developer. How much of your group profit do you expect to come from data centers in the years ahead?
It is too early, but we are targeting at least 20 to 30% our profit in the coming 5 to 7 years to come from data center.
And will these be mainly based in the kingdom, or are you planning on establishing other data centers?
No, we're looking at the entire Middle East, we're looking at Africa, we're looking at Asia and part of Europe, as a matter of fact. So we need to build a global data center company.
And when can we expect the next data centers to come online?
Inshallah, next year will be some more.
Next year, okay, we will wait for those announcements. And what was behind your decision to delist DAMAC from the Dubai stock market? And will you consider listing again to raise funds for these data center ambitions that you have?
We have no plans to list any DAMAC company or DAMAC group list companies on any stock market at the moment. The decision we have taken was, after a lot of thoughts, and we're going to continue to be private. Of course, life can change in 5-10 years, I don't know. But at the moment, we have no plan to go listed anywhere.
And how will you fund these expansion plans?
So far, we're funding it from the internal resources. As a matter of fact, we just raised $200 million private sukuk the last 2 days. So there will be some financing on the group level.
And will we see potential for any public sukuk in the near term?
That possibility is there. Yes, indeed. We may do that sometime in the near future.
Well, looking forward to hearing about all of the upcoming news with DAMAC Group. Thank you so much for joining us, Hussain Sajwani, Chairman of DAMAC.
Thank you very much.